Hello, Khosi fans, and welcome to another episode of AmakhosiTalks. Now, history has been made because for the very first time in the club's history, we have actually qualified for the group stages of the CAF Champions League. And not only that, but we have also gone through to the knockout stages. And the one thing that is funny in all of this is the fact that nobody believed we could actually do it. Not even our very own head coach, Gavin Hunt. By his own admission, we have overachieved when it comes to the CAF Champions League this season. Now guys, as the focus shifts to domestic football, where we've somewhat not had the same fortunes as in the CAF Champions League, today we are talking about the heroics of some of our players and furthermore, the possibility of transferring that form to the league. Well, if you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you are notified when we make a new video. Without wasting any more time, guys, let us talk AmakhosiTalks. Now, indeed, guys, going into the last game of the group stage, we knew what was required of us. It was either a straight win or a draw with goals. And the latter is what we were able to do. Our boys there put in so much into that match, and for every goal that we were trailing by, we found a way to get back and level the matters. It was amazing to see the team spirit and to see all the players giving it all they've got and just fighting for the same goal and purpose. It goes to prove that indeed there's something that has changed in the camp, and I cannot help but feel proud of these players. Despite the critics they have received in many games over the season, and despite individual errors which have really cost the team in so many games, they now have achieved something which they can be proud to say we were the first ones to do that in the club's history. Now, of course, guys, we cannot go without mentioning a few players who were very much the difference for us against Horoya in that 2-2 draw. Their performance was so good that you wonder where has that spirit and belief been all season. The first player that I want to talk about is none other than Khune Billiat. Going into the match, there was no Nukovic or Castro to lead the attack, and we kind of depended on Khune Billiat to turn up and be the most attacking and creative player on the field. And that is exactly what he did. He was just amazing, and his efforts were recognized as he was named in the total CAF Champions League Team of the Week. The second player which I feel had an amazing match is goalkeeper Khune. Now, even though the player has been going through a lot these past weeks, on Saturday he showed the experience and impact that he can still have in crucial moments of matches. Khune made a series of saves to keep our hopes in the match, including one stretch save in the dying minutes of the match, which sealed our qualification to the knockout round. It was truly an impressive and a well-composed performance from our veteran goalkeeper. The last player that I want to mention is Zuma. Now, I think out of the three, he is one player who this season we have really missed. His impact in matches is undeniable. Even when you look back to that 3 consecutive win streak we once went through in the middle of the season, he was very much involved in those games. Again, in this match, he came on in the second half with the team trailing by a goal, and he created the penalty which was converted by Cardoso to make it 1-1. Moments later, after trailing again, he is the one that provided that all-important assist to Billiat's equalizer and essentially the goal that put us through to the next round. I think Zuma continues to prove his worth time and time again. It doesn't matter whether he's coming back from an injury or it's off the field issues. This is one player that Kaizer Chiefs should keep at all costs because there is so much that he can still offer and contribute to the club's success going into the future. And those are my 3 picks of the players which I believe were the difference for us against Horoya, guys. Now, I would like to know who was your pick. Let me know in the comment section along with your thoughts on how far can we actually go in the CAF Champions League this season. And now, shifting the attention to the DSTV Premiership, we are up against Baroka tomorrow, with the kickoff set for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 point is what separates the two teams, and a win for either of these two will surely cement their chances of getting into the top 8. Right now for us, each and every game is just as important as the previous. Yes, we have had a very good run in the CAF Champions League, but the DSTV Premiership is a very tricky league. Like I said in the previous video, by now our focus should be to try and make sure we seal that top 8 position. Because looking at the clubs above us, we have 2 games in hand over them. And if we can win these 2 games, then we can actually see ourselves going as far as 7th on the log table. But it is not going to be that easy. After playing Baroka, we are facing off with Cape Town City, who are currently occupying that 7th spot. If we are able to beat them, then surely our chances of being in that top 8 are almost sealed. Looking at our form coming into the match, we are 7 games unbeaten in all competitions, and we have failed to score in one of those 7 matches. What I think has been our biggest problem, however, is the inability to keep clean sheets. Just like what happened with Horoya, in our last game in the league against Stellenbosch, we conceded 2 goals but ended up drawing the match by those 2 goals. Earlier towards mid-season, Coach Hunt put more emphasis on trying to strengthen our defensive game. But what let him down was that we were failing to score. In order for us to be able to get into the top 8, we have to try and find the balance between attack and defense. The players know this and the coach knows this as well. There is no 2 ways about it, guys. We have to get back to winning ways against Baroka in the league, and I am feeling very confident about our chances of getting the job done. Even looking at our squad, I think this will be the first time in a while where we have almost all our players available for selection. And with the spirits high after achieving that milestone in the CAF Champions League, we have to win this one. We certainly have enough power to see off Baroka, who themselves are without a win in their last 5 games. In fact, they have won once in their last 10 games in all competitions. There's no denying it, the odds are in our favor, and hopefully for us, this one doesn't turn out like the games in the past where we have clearly been favorites on paper but just couldn't get the job done on the field. For my prediction, I think we are collecting all 3 points, and a very rare clean sheet will be the highlight as we will win by 2 goals to 0. Again, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section on everything that's been discussed here today, and also your match prediction. Give a massive like to this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next upload. Inkosi, alipheli umoya.